Right, hello everybody. Welcome to Descry Gaming. I'm Descry. I'm here with you. We're gonna do our rematch game against Red Skull. It's on Standard 2, no forward flow environment, on Expert 1 with Modoc Modular. I did some deck calibrations. I've done a Shield Justice deck with Wasp and gone back into Leadership Ant-Man. And hopefully this is the secret sauce that we need to pull a W. If you watched my last couple live games, it didn't go too well for the duel here, but let's jump into it. Let's see how things go. I'll meet you at the table.
Is what you wrote me.
Alrighty, here we are. Let's play some music. Yeah, so let's get this pony show on the road. I just want to go over Red Skull real quick. So yeah, level 2, he's 32 with 2 players. Health, he has +1 attack for each side scheme in play. So that's his mechanic. Obviously, we want to keep the side schemes low. This is the side scheme deck over here. It's been shuffled. He will deal each player an encounter card once we do the setups. And doing the setups now, which is put the red house into play. I did shuffle every other side scheme into the side scheme deck. I did, and we put the sleeper set aside, which I think I forgot. So let me peek through the encounter deck and make sure I put the sleeper aside. Okay, then we will go flip it over to Red Skull. Hey Adam, what's up? Last night the stream was excellent, but we did have pretty much a cakewalk through the first scenario on Expert. But we're running Cable, Domino, and Gambit, so that's a pretty good team right there. But it was fun. We're definitely hyped to, go through the campaign and see how we do. All right, so I'm just kind of shuffling the encounter deck, and also I need to shuffle the side scheme deck and put the sleeper set aside. So we'll do that. Yeah, so it says the Rise of Red Skull. Red Skull plans to conquer the world with the power of the Reality Stone. Uses his strategic genius to keep you busy while he works towards his goal. Has that forced response, so after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, which is the acceleration part, we're going to reveal an encounter side scheme in the side scheme area, and that's constant. So yeah. 16 is the cap on 1B, and we're going to do Red Skull's reveal, which player 1, I'll go Van Dyne as player 1, and so she gets face down the counter card and face down the counter card. Right, and we're shuffled up, and it's time to draw our hand sizes, starting with Wasp. So we get a meditation, which is great. Pin particle, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 2 pin particles. We'll keep a meditation. I'm gonna mulligan 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not super happy with that. I got a bunch of damage I don't need. But when I go tiny, I can put down Surveillance Team and cycle. Fortunately, my meditation is not going to do anything, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, that is the way of Marvel Champions sometimes. I ordered my box off Fantasy Flight directly. I know Descry is bad. I don't support the local game shop. My local game shops are too far. I'm in Orange County. They're all far away from me, so let's draw Scott Lang. So much better already off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll keep Risk Gauntlet, keep a double, keep Team Training, and probably keep a Kalu and Mulligan 2 here. Whoa, but we got some ramp, so that's pretty good.
Wow.
So yeah, let's this is Wasp, got the awkward hand here. Alright, we're gonna go tiny with Wasp. We change form, and I want to pay 2 pin particles. So just FYI, what a pin particle does is a special resource unique to Wasp and Ant-Man. It's a hero response mechanism. After you spend this card, heal 2 damage if your hero's in Giant or Tiny. Draw 1 card, which we're in Tiny, so we're spending 2 to then put out Surveillance Team. So that comes in with 3 Snoop counters. It's a shield card, support. We're gonna put our counters on here. I ordered mine from Miniature Market. They're normally good in delivery on release day, except this time. Yeah, it happens. Trust me, I have had the worst luck when it comes to expansions. Actually, Fantasy Flight actually managed to deliver this time around. So we draw 2 because of Pin Particle. We do get a mansion, which I'll pay for resources, and we put in our Avengers Mansion. So that's going to come into play. Max 1 per player. I will exhaust it to draw Ant-Man a card, and Ant-Man gets Avengers Symbol. I'm going to just store it for 1 off Red House, and I guess, do I want to use Surveillance Team? We'll figure it out, because I could do play action, but pass it to Ant-Man. Canadian Mustache, what's up, man? Good to see you. My regulars are coming in to pump up Descry here, because I'm 0-2 against Red Skull on Standard 2 with what's the modular we put in? The face dude. I'm drawing a blank. It's coming to my brain, but then it's coming out of my brain. The guy that MODOK. There we go. I'm like, why can't I think of it? All right, so what are we doing, fellas? I think we're gonna play Kalu as a blocker. I think that's a good move. So double, bringing in my Kalu dude. He has a unique response. After Kalu entered play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event, then add it to your hand. Shuffle. So Kalu comes in hot, and we're gonna look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So guess we'll take the mass attack as a resource and then shuffle the rest. Yeah, it's hard on Red Skull because his side scheme comes in with an 8 threat on it, which is a lot. It's a lot to deal with. In Red Skull, you want to get rid of the side schemes. Alright, next thing we're going to do is pay double plus another resource to put in Mighty Avengers. So that's going to boost our Avengers by +1 thwart, +1 attack, if each of my characters has the Avenger trait. So I need to flip to hero, because right now I'm a civilian, but that will come in handy. I guess we will, just put it there. And then maybe I stay in. I might just stay in altar here. Resource to put in my wrist gauntlet. So that is unique to Ant-Man. When I'm in different forms, I can either stun or confuse based on the resource. So I think we'll just keep team training, and I will. Well, you know what? Let's see. Here's the thing. If I go big, this might be better. So I go big, right? Do I need to go big? If I go big, I'm 3 attack. This has 5 on it. He's then a 2 thwart. Kalu's a 2 thwart when I'm an Avenger. So that's exactly 5. But my hand size is much smaller if I go big, which I kind of don't want to go big. Yeah, so if I go tiny, Nuisance takes 1 off. And I can thwart. So 3, and then Kalu is 4, 5. Okay, so Red House goes away. We'll do, this will be the discard pile over here. Okay, so that worked out. He takes a consequential. Yeah, so I triggered Nuisance, if people are wondering. Or not Nuisance, Puny Pests. That allowed me to get that extra threat off. And we're just going to hold on to our team training and then ready up and pray that we can withstand the onslaught here on standard 2. So we're going to draw our hand sizes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really got to get that helmet out, but Bigot, Mighty's Avengers, which is pretty nice. Why did I go small? Oh, pin particles. Okay, I'm just, because I'm like, it's better for her to be in giant, but makes sense. I had pin particles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got giant help. Interesting. Okay, so main goes up by 2, and we get. Oh my gosh, we got the sleeper. Put the sleep. Oh, why is that all? Right, that's better. Yeah, so we put the sleeper. It says rising from Potomac. Rising from the. What is the Potomac? Is that an actual place by the White House? Rising from the Potomac River, the sleeper is awakened to answer the Red Skull's summons. This game cannot lead play while the sleeper is in play. Put the sleeper in play, engage with the first player. When the sleeper is defeated, remove this card from the game. So, do we have damage, guys? That's the $1 million answer. Sleeper, where are you? Okay, sleeper coming on Wasp, fortunately. And comes in with a lot. So, we're going to use this counter to do 10. Comes in with tough. Oh, I didn't showcase you guys the sleeper. Do you guys like when I'm showing all the cards? Or is that, I don't know, I feel like it helps new players. He's a 1/3, 10 because there's 2 players, guard, retaliate 1, and toughness. He engages the first player when revealed. So anyways, he's chilling with his 10 health, retaliate, pretty scary. Red Skull's gonna try me with Wasp. Now, I have these Rapigrows, which are flexible for damage, thwart. My key thing is I gotta deal with him. Now, I'm just seeing what is... Okay, so I have a Swarm Tactics with Ant-Man. So that's cool, I can go big. So the retaliate's gonna be annoying, but just trying to plan my next attack. Yeah, that's my thinking about showing the cards. I want to try to grow my channel more, and I feel like it's a little more friendlier now that I'm showing cards like, yeah, I think so. Gotta think how I'm gonna plan this. I mean, I'm at full health. Red Skull's hitting with 2 with the boost. But then, you know, gonna factor in the Sleeper's gonna hit me as well. We have Kalu as a chump blocker. Alright, because this is a big turn for me. What are we doing with these rapid growths? That's the question. Do I just... Okay, I'm at 11. I'd be taking a lot of damage here. So maybe I do defend with Wasp here. And...
Hey guys!
Not Vivian.
Hey guys!
No, I'm perplexed what to do. Alright, I'll just defend for 2 against Red Skull. Red Skull's gonna 2 with the boost. Here we go. It's gonna be 3. I take 1 damage. And then Sleeper's gonna hit me for 3. We're down 7. Ant-Man's gonna be attacked. I'll just take it undefended. Here comes the boost, 2 and additional boost. So he's at 3 and wow, triple. So that's 6. That was a big hit. I go down to half my health. And then a counter card and a counter card. This is the part where my butt cheeks are clenched. Okay. We get a Hydra Soldier. It's not bad. Next card is Red Skull's Right Hook. Okay, that's pretty good. That gives him Retaliate. We just gotta survive. And Shadows came out. Wonderful. That sucks because now I have another big threat to deal with. Yellow Jacket is gonna make his ugly appearance with his mechanical laugh. And oh man. Alright, so we get another. I'll just show you guys. Yeah, while you're in so basically he gets stuff depending on the form you're in. He's kind of nasty. 4 health only, but this is the crappy part. Treat the printed text box of each tech player's card as if it were blank. But it's not affecting me too badly at this point. And then his treacheries come into play. It's too bad Shadows didn't come out on Wasp, because her Nemesis is really good and it dilutes the deck with easy encounter cards. Okay, last one is MODOK. So, I'm actually happy he came out on an encounter card because he has Retaliate too. Because he's going to come out eventually on the side schemes. So, goes to Ant-Man. Shoot. Alright, so what I can do... It's not my turn. It's Ant-Man's turn. I gotta think strategic. We gotta deal with him. So I could... We also have to deal with stupid Yellow Jacket guy. I gotta do 10. I have no damage. Do I want to just draw Ant-Man another card maybe? Or do I try drawing Wasp another card? Let me see. Okay, this is because Wasp has, okay, her Wasp Sting's out. 2 pinpoints are out. So that means I only have 1 pinpoint plus 1 more Wasp Sting. It's kind of not the best. I think I'll draw Ant-Man a card. So Mansion, draw a card. We get Captain America. Yikes. So question is, I guess I use my 1 damage to put 1 damage on Yellow Jacket by exhausting Ant-Man. I'm then gonna play Swarm Tactics with card here. Pay a resource. Swarm Tactics. So that's gonna come in hot. It's gonna change me to my other form, which is Giant. So, and I ready my hero. So I go big. I do trigger Giant Nuisance. So Giant Nuisance is a response when I go into big. After you change this form, deal 1 damage to the enemy. Alright. So we're gonna ping off Toph over here with that 1 damage. So I gotta do 10 over there. Captain America is kind of too expensive. Captain America is 4 cost. Could get Ant-Man down. But I don't think I can deal with this freaking sleeper. That's the sad part. So yeah, we'll swing, kill Yellow Jacket. I think we just have to try to finish him off next turn. Trying to think. We could put no, we have to get rid of this. But we could call for a play action to do a stun on Red Skull. So I got a question. If I were to play him for 0, would I have team training in play? I think he would come in with 1 health. But so yeah, we're gonna pay 2 resources, get team training into play. Each ally you control gets +1 hit points. So that will be put in. And I'm gonna play Ant-Man for 0. He would have so Ant-Man, Hank Pym would die if I did not have team training. Because he comes in actually with 1 health because of team training, even though I didn't pay any resources. So he has no ping counters on him, but he could be used as a blocker, I guess. Kalu has an extra hit point. So gotta think here. I would like to go to Alter, so I'm gonna throw for 2 with Kalu, get Red Skull down to 0, take a consequential, and we're gonna go to Alter. So we go Time to unwind. Response after you change this form, heal 1 damage for Scott Lang. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Canadian Mustache because, like, think about it, right? So you pay this card costs 0, okay? If you were to pay, like, try to pay for this for 0, he would come into play but 0 health, so he'd automatically discard and die. Or, but because so his cost is 0, but the interrupt is when that man place 1 pimp counter on him to a maximum 4 for each resource overpaid. So we're not overpaying anything. So the team training is a constant ability. So he would come in 0 pin counters, but team training gives him 1 health. I'm pretty sure that's legit. So we're going into Alter with Scott Lang. Go over to WAS. We're gonna put down our skilled investigator. And then I guess pay 2 resources. We're gonna play Giant Help. So that's gonna remove 3 in Tiny. But when we do that, we're gonna use a surveillance team to knock this down to 3, and then the 3 other would proc, which will trigger skilled investigator. I never thought about it, but I think this should work. Also, kind of cool that you can use team training to get him out for free and then vulture him. Yeah, that's true. So we took care of a side scheme. We do 1 damage to the villain. Our small but mighty procs after Wasp defeats a minion or side scheme, deal 1 damage to the villain. So I have 2 resources and I can't really use these. That sucks. I'm at 7. It might be better for her just to go to Alter. So we're gonna go Alter, use, it might flip on us, but so Girl Power, shuffle up to 2 cards with a printed resource from your discard pile into your deck. We're gonna take advantage of that. Let me check to see what's in my discard. So probably put a Giant Help back in, Meditation back in. Yeah, those will be the 2 cards I put in. I'll discard the surveillance team, keep onto Hellcarrier, and we're gonna shuffle. So it might flip on me here. But that is life, right? Okay, we still are not out of the game. I'm going to then draw it to my hand size. Ooh, Ingenuity, really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we got Giant Help plus Nick Fury, so that's not bad. We're gonna drop to 6 with Scott Lang. We've got our helmet. And we got some ramp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so really good hand with him. Yeah, we can helmet and then start really going to town. So that's good. All right, goes up by 2. It's definitely gonna flip on me. The side scheme is gonna be prison camps, which is actually a good one. We can basically defeat it, and then we can put an ally into play, basically. Comes in with 6. He's gonna scheme on Scott Lang. Here's the boost card. Let's gonna be for 4. Plus Modok, 6. So it's at 8. Gosh, where's all my counters? Okay, you want chocolate milk? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I gotta give Joshy some chocolate milk. Guys, I will be right back. No, Joshy, don't put tokens on. Okay, let's go get chocolate milk. Come on. Let's go, chocolate milk. Alright, mission accomplished. So he schemed on Scott Lang, and then he will activate on Nadia. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna reveal my card. Whoops. Good thing I didn't do that. Boost card 3 with a boost 4, 5. Goes to 13. 16 is a cap. They go 2 more. Goes to 15. So 1 away. Counter card. Counter card. Starting with Lang. Attach the yellow jacket if able. If you cannot attach to the villain. Oh, that sucks. After touch an enemy activates, remove 1 size counter from here. So we want to stay in hero and chump block just to get rid of these activations, basically. Alright, so that's gonna come into play with 3 beautiful, glorious counters on this thing. Now we get exhaustion. That sucks. It's gonna exhaust me. Next card is Care for Cassidy. Yeah, so we'll exhaust Scott Lang and get it out of the game. And goes to Nadia. So heroes are exhausted. So Nadia will go 1, 2. Yeah, let's do a mansion on myself. Okay. So 1. 4 resources. Nick Fury. Nick Fury.
You need to keep.
We're gonna do the draw 3 cards. Will draw me 3. Helmet. Skill investigator plus a pinpoint. Exactly. We needed that pinpoint. Yeah. Go 1. No, I can't afford the pinpoint. Let's play our ingenuity. Don't worry, I got a plan. We're gonna pay 2 resources to then play ingenuity. We have the genius trait. It's gonna allow us to generate a genius. We have 2 more cards left. Let's go Giant. Nick Fury will thwart for 2. What am I doing? There you go. Off prison camps. Brings it to 4. So here's the thing. I could play my helmet, but then I can't play Skill Investigator on Ant-Man. I think getting my helmet out is more important. So we're gonna play the helmet. It's gonna give me +1 thwart, +1 attack, depending on what form I'm in. All right. Pass it to Scott Lang. All right, we're gonna do. So 1 resource, 2 more resources. Ant-Man's helmet. So that's gonna come in. So when we're changing forms, we'll be either healing or drawing a card. I will go tiny. When I do that, I draw a card from helmet. And I will pay Pin Particle Innovation, so 2 resources. Wonder Man, he's gonna come in. And that draws me a card because I'm in tiny. And I spent innovation, so I heal 1 with Kalu. I need to deal with the sleeper. All right, so that has 4 on it. Kalu and Wonder Man could knock it off, so they each do 2 thwarts, which will knock off prison camps. Oh, and yeah, when I went into tiny, puny pest would take 1 off the main, so it goes to 14. That's going to allow me to put another ally out. Player who defeated this game searches their deck and discard power for an ally, puts into play, shuffle their deck. Is it searches deck and discard pile? So we could get Captain Marvel. We're running Captain Marvel, or we can get Black Panther. There's a lot of good choices here. Black Panther is nice, but Marvel's probably even better. Yeah, I'm gonna search and put Captain Marvel in. So Captain Marvel will join the fray. After Captain Marvel enters play, we're going to discard the top 4 cards of your deck. If you discard a power resource, deal 3 damage to the enemy. If you discard more than 1 power resource, also stun that enemy. Alright, so let's do it, guys. She comes in. Oh wait, I have 3 allies. So I'll have to use Ant-Man. We're going to use Ant-Man to do 3 damage to Sleeper. So 9, 8, 7. Down to 7. So Ant-Man dies. Captain Marvel is going to take Ant-Man's spot, basically. I am then going to look at the top 4 cards: physical, genius, and a power. So we do get the 3 damage. These are discarded though. We're going to apply the 3 damage to Sleeper. He's down to 4.
Nice.
She's a 4 attack, so I can straight up just exhaust her, take 2 consequential, and knock off the Sleeper. Yeah, so
Wow.
Sleeper is gonzo and out of the game, and his side scheme is out. So good job. Now I have a resize. So my problem is this is gonna flip on me. 14, 15, 16. No, I have surveillance team, so I can get it down to 13, and it's 1 away. Okay. All right, let's resize. All right, so that is a cool card that will change me to other form, and I draw 1 card. So we go to big. Giant Nuisance does 1 damage. We'll just do it to MODOK. And I heal 2. And I draw a strength in numbers. But I can pay 2 physicals to proc my Risk Gauntlet. And we can stun Red Skull. So let's do that. I'm gonna throw a stun on Red Skull. And we're both in hero. And that will be it. I'm gonna do play action, remove a counter off surveillance team, bring that down to 13. And then we're gonna ready up. All right, so it's been a rough, dicey one, guys, but I think we're coming back. This is going to be deadly, though, this attachment. So we're only drawing 4 with Ant-Man. And drawing 5 Wasp, a bunch of global logistics. A Vivian, which is pretty good because we can Vivian Hydra Soldier and then deal with it. So yeah, that's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Main goes up by 2 more, goes to 15. We get Censor the Pass. Each player chooses up to 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffles them into their deck when defeated. Hydra controls all media outlets and uses propaganda to turn the masses against the heroes of the past. So, Red Skull is nefarious. Bunch of CNN broadcasts are hitting the waves. Okay, he's stun on Wasp. Boom. Stun comes off. Hydra Soldier is going to hit me for 2. I'm going to block with Nick Fury on activation against Ant-Man. Loses a counter. So it's going to be 3, 4 with boost. And blocks it all. Nick Fury is gone. And now we go encounter phase. Oh, MODOK would hit me for 2. And counter card. So we get Infernal Power. Red Skull gains a tough status card. And it's going to swing at me. So I am going to block with Kalu. Here's the encounter card. And yep, Hulu goes away. And final encounter card is the Red Skull Luger. He loses a counter from attacking, so he's down to one more counter on size increase. He gets his Luger, so we'll just put it here and pass it to Ant-Man. So Ant-Man's turn. We do have a Giant Stomp. Let's draw a card with Mansion. Get another Giant Stomp. Okay. Just contemplating. I could do a Confuse. I think that's what we'll want to do. Question is, do I want to heal here with my Pin Particle? Because I could also heal, which is not bad. Or do we want to draw another card? I think healing's more important. Alright, so we'll do this. Pay 2 resources, one with a Pin Particle, to put Avengers Tower into play. So that is going to increase my ally limit by 1 if we have all the Avengers traits. Which you got to be careful. Oh no, it's all allies. It doesn't include the identity. But it allows us to get Avengers out for cheaper by exhausting it. That will heal me too from Pin Particle. I will then swing for 3 onto Hydra Soldier. I will go Tiny. Puny Pest will proc, take 1 off. And I draw a card with Helmet. I get White Tiger. So we could actually get White Tiger out. Exhaust Avengers Tower. 2 more resources. White Tiger comes in. He's on stage 2, so I'm going to draw 2 more cards. She comes in hot. And drawing 2 more. Get a Giant Strength and Tricillion. We're going to pay a resource to then put down. Oh, I could actually do a Confuse here. 2 powers. It might be better. Yeah, we're going to do 2 powers to proc our Risk Gauntlet. We're in Tiny, so we're going to confuse the villain. So throw Confuse on him. And then we're going to start using our allies here. So I'm going to go Thor for 3 with White Tiger and Thor for 2 more with Wonder Man, which will knock off Censor the Pass, which allows me, each player can choose up to 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffle them into their decks. That will, yeah. With Wasp, we'll put a Nick Fury back. I guess a Skill Investigator back. And Pin Particle back. We'll do a shuffle. Skilled Investigator will trigger and draw Wasp, target acquire. And then Ant-Man's gonna put back a Tricillion. Stinger. And what other card do I think is worth it? Probably, yeah, Captain America would be nice because he's going to be cheap. We're getting a lot of allies. So, yeah, we'll just shuffle that back in there. And go over to Wasp. Okay, so we're gonna go Ingenuity and plus a resource here. That brings in Vivian.
Hey guys.
She has a hero response. She can blank out a non-elite minion. We're gonna choose the Hydra Soldier and use her one attack to nullify it. It's a blank text box, so we don't get an extra encounter card.
Wow.
And then I'm going to pay 2 resources to play my Heroic Intuition. So that would come in, give me +1 thwart. So I'm a 4th order. I will Global Logistics, my 1 Shields surveillance team. So we exhaust that. We look at the top 4 cards of a player deck or encounter deck. So let's go exhaust surveillance team, and we'll look at the next 4 for the encounter deck. So are we decking out? That's always what you want to check. Ant-Man is getting close, but no cigar, so he's not going to deck out, and I'm not decking out with Wasp. So he is confused, which I'll probably go to Alter Ego. So that means we're just getting 1 boost card. So we can arrange or do whatever we want with this. So I will do Master Plan's not terrible. Yeah, this will probably be the first card. The double booster. We're gonna just discard Total Annihilation. That's gonna be out. And then our 2 encounter cards can be Master Plan and Hydra Soldier. Yeah, that's fine. So, well, do we want Master Strategist to be in? I don't. Maybe we want that instead of a Hydra Soldier. Yeah. Alright, so keep Hydra Soldier at the top then. So Master Plan and Master Strategist, that's a slow tempo villain turn right there, so that's what we'll do. I'm gonna thwart for 4, bring this down to 11. And then we're gonna go into Alter. We're gonna use Girl Power to put 2 more Genius cards back into my deck. I might want to get Crew Quarters back, 'cause I'm at 5. I guess a Giant Help probably. Okay, so those 2 will go back into my deck. Actually, you know what? Instead of Giant Help, I'm going to put my Swarm Tactics back in, actually. Where's Giant Help? Giant Help. Yeah, so we're going to change that because I can throw it for a lot. So Ready is actually better. It's cheaper. So Swarm Tactics will be utilized. Yeah. Alright, so this is the discard pile. This is the... Okay. So we're just changing that a bit. Alright, we're going to ready and draw our cards. I'm feeling good. We got rid of the sleeper. We got allies down. Ant-Man leadership is coming along pretty good. Drop to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have pretty good control with Wasp Justice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got Spider-Man, so we can plunk out a basically, yeah, a side scheme that comes in. All right, so we are going to go up by 2 more, goes to 13. Side scheme comes in, which is Doomsday Chair. MODOK is already out, but it comes up with 8. It's quite a bit. He will attack Ant-Man. We know it's like a 1 boost, I believe. But we're gonna block with Wonder Man. So Wonder Man's gonna take it and lead play. He loses the size counter. That's gone, thank goodness. He still has his Luger. MODOK will hit me for 2. 7. His Confuse comes off on Van Dyne, and then we go counter card. Oh, I had Vivian. You know, Vivian is a much yes, and we knew what the boost card was. I'm actually gonna get rid of Vivian and keep Mr. Wonder Man. Keep him in play, actually. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize we had Vivian, and it's better to actually delete her. So yeah, Vivian took it. All right, and we know what then counter cards are. First one's gonna be Master Strategist. When Red Skull activates, give him an additional boost card for each side scheme in play. And then we got Master Plan. Puts 4 more threat on the side scheme. All right, go to Nadia. And let's draw a card with Mansion. We get our Sonic Rifle. Okay. Let's do Ingenuity. 1, 2, 3. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 to play. Nick Fury. Nick Fury. He's gonna come in, draw me 3. Let's draw the 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I am gonna do meditation. All right, so that's going to exhaust me, but I reduce the cost of whatever I play by 3. That means Spider-Man, Peter Parker can cost 3 less, so I just have to pay 2 more to play him, which I will do 1, 2. So 2 resources more. Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
Come on, Peter Tingle.
After you play Spider-Man from your hand, remove 6 threat from a side scheme because there's 2 players. We're gonna attack the Doom's chair. So there's 6 left on it. And I will go to Tiny. And I will then do a pin particle because I'm in. Oh, I gotta do girl power. Okay, so before I flip, guys, I will girl power. I will girl power a sonic rifle and crew quarter. So those will be shuffled in. Okay, and I will pay pin particle to do swarm tactics. Swarm tactics. That will come in. It will change me to other form and ready me, and I draw a card because I use pin particles, and I get crew quarters. So it'll ready me, and I go into giant wasp. I have 4 thwarts, has 6 on that, so I'll go 2 with Spider-Man, 2 with Flurry, so that's 4, and then I'll do 2 more with Wasp and 2 on the main. I could separate it basically. So Doomsday Arc is Gonzo, trigger Skilled Investigator, and then I draw a card, and I'll pay a resource to then put in crew quarters will come into play. So all right, that's all I can do with Wasp, but that is pretty good. Okay, going with Ant-Man. We are going to do Avengers Tower to reduce cost of the next Avenger and play Stinger for free. She doesn't count to my ally limit, so that's nice. I will then. I've got a lot of good options here. I could also use strength in numbers. Right now I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain America is a 1 cost, but what we'll do is strength in numbers. I'll be played. I will exhaust all my allies. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. I deck out. Extra encounter card. We shuffle, and I have to draw 1 more card. All right, so 1 more card, and I get Army Advance. Okay. So a lot of good options, but I'm gonna go resize. It's gonna put me in to big. Giant Nuisance is gonna trigger knock off tough on Red Skull. I heal 2. And I draw a card. I get innovation. Okay. I will then actually go to Tiny. So I change, basic change. I draw another card because of my helmet, and we're just gonna pay for some cards here. So first I'll go 1 resource, 2 resources, and 3 resources. So that's gonna bring in Hawkeye. So Hawkeye's gonna come in. He does come in with 4 arrow counters on him. So let's do that. So I'm at my army ally limit. I do heal 1 damage off somebody, which I can do, I guess, Wonder Man. So I'm gonna pay a resource to then put Tricillion down, which will bump my ally limit by 1 more. So which will let me play Captain America for free. Reduce the cost to play Captain America by 1 for each Avenger you control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That comes in for free, and we have our army of Avengers just taking over the board. Okay, but we're getting there as far as the big combo. Let's put a tough on him, and that's gonna do it for all my cards. Puny Pest reduces 1. Hawkeye will throw it for 2. Bring this down to 8. I will keep Captain America. Does he have piercing? Oh, he does have piercing with that freaking... Okay. Captain America will throw it for 3. Lose tough. I think what did I have? This giant strength that I didn't really do anything with. I'll throw for 2, bring this down to 3. Okay. Yeah. Do I want to go to altar with? Oh no, I can't because I basic changed. Okay, that's it. All right, so we're gonna ready up, guys. But we do have our team of Avengers out there. Could I have kept... Right, I can cap a strength in numbers actually instead of giant strength. So what we'll do is we'll just switch our resource allocation to keep a giant strength. To keep a strength in numbers, sorry. Okay, let's drop to my hand size. Okay, so we got a lot of pin particles, which is cool. Wasp is going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like, oh, we got an Agent Coulson. Okay. Yeah, I'm gearing up for that big combo. Goes to 5 on the main, and side scheme is going to be MODOK. Good old MODOK, but he's out already. We're just kind of ignoring MODOK basically. So, he's going to attack Wasp. We're going to definitely block with Nick Fury. He gets 2 additional boost cards. Attacking for 2, 3 with block with Nick Fury. Here we go. Give the villain a tough and additional boost card. Okay. Under fire. And then finally we get give him another tough status card, which he does. Nick Fury blocks it all. Good job, Nick. You are the best chump blocker Descry could ask for. That's going to then discard, and then he's going to attack Ant-Man. Is there an ally we don't care about losing? Maybe White Tiger? Don't really want to. Actually, maybe block with Spider-Man. Alright, let's block with Spider-Man. It's fine. Because I'd rather use his ability more. So we're blocking with Spider-Man, which will do 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, he's gone. And then MODOK hits me for 2. And a counter card to counter. So 3 encounter cards, starting with Wasp. We get Master Strategist. Overwhelming Force is going to proc, and that is really nasty. That is actually going to take off my helmet. Or no. Yeah, it's going to take either Mighty Avenger or helmet. They lose the plus Thornton attack. Oh, that's bad. Just the helmet is so good though. Yeah, we'll just lose Mighty Avenger. Which we'll go to the next one, which is a Hydra Soldier. That comes into play. Okay. So Ant-Man's turn. We lost some stuff here. All right, 2 pin particles. Let's see. Plus, let's use Mansion to draw a card. Another resource to play Queen Carrier. So that's going to come into play. And I draw 2 cards. Those come off. I'll use Queen Carrier to put Army of Ants. That allows me to do ping damage and tiny. And put down ants. Let's draw some cards. So strength in numbers, I'm gonna do. Oh, we had Hawkeye, so Hawkeye can do an arrow to a soldier. Let's exhaust Hawkeye, Wonder Man, Stinger. So that's 3. Yeah, let's do 3. So we're drawing 3. Okay. I'm then gonna pay 3 resources to put my Hellcarrier out. That will go into play. We're gonna use Hellcarrier to then put Target Acquire out. So that's gonna be to counter some of those nasty boost cards. Yeah, we'll just getting overloaded with stuff here. Yeah, so Target Acquire is down. We got Army of Ants. Let's do damage here on him. We're gonna thwart for 2. Thor for another 2, so that's 4. Thor for another 2, that's 6. Bring this down to 2. Ant-Man will throw for 2, and get rid of Doomsday or chair. That will trigger Skill Investigator for Wasp. She draws Monica Chang. Yeah, I think that is fine. Do I want to go big? That will heal me a bit. Yeah, so we'll change form. Go into Giant. Nuisance does a ping damage, gets rid of Tough, and we heal 2. Wasp. I will do some stuff here first. Let's put a Skill Investigator for Ant-Man. All right, so we're getting geared up. We're gonna go to altar. I'm gonna use meditation. Meditation. We're gonna exhaust Nadia to put down Monica Chang. She's gonna bring me another surveillance team into play and add counters to all of them.
Nice.
All right, so we get, that goes back to 2, and let me get things organized here. Let's get some counters. This goes to 4. All right. Ingenuity plus a double. Agent Coulson.
I'm Agent Phil Coulson with the Strategic Homeland Intervention.
He's going to give me a
Enforcement
preparation.
That's quite a mouthful.
I know.
I will get a Spycraft. Where's the Spycraft? I'll bring Spycraft in with 1 resource. That's going to allow me to cycle and countercard that I reveal if I choose. So right, so yeah, so we got a Spycraft. Let's use Girl Power, but let's also Thor for 3 with these 2. Bring this down to 2. Use surveillance teams for 2 more to bring this down to 0. And use crew quarters to heal for 6. And they're exhausted. That's we're gonna use Girl Power to we have 1 card left, so I'm gonna go Spider-Man and Vivian. I think I can play both, probably. Or maybe I can't. Yeah, I probably can't. So I'll go Vivian and a Double Genius. That will be put into my deck, and then I will end the player phase and ready everything. And then we're going to start doing a lot of damage to him. Because I'm going to get Avengers Assemble, and all my combo stuff. Okay, we deck out. We did get our Sky Destroyer, which is nice. Okay, it gets extra encounter card, and we're gonna shuffle our decks. Yeah, Vivian is also really nice. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ant-Man's only drawing 4. Well, we did draw some very good cards here, so. Alright, goes up by 2. Will it, we get Hydra Patrol. That's gonna, when defeated, bring in more Hydra stuff. Comes in 4 on it. He's gained 2 boost cards on the attack. I will block with Monica Chang. And first one's gonna be additional boost card, followed by another double, followed by a single. So Monica Chang took it for me. I gets discarded.
Nice.
The minions are gonna proc and do 4 and a 5. He will scheme 4 with a boost. So 5. He gets a tough. So 6, 7 on the main, and 3 encounter cards. We get biometric upgrade, which is going to keep him alive when we flip him. Surges into a Hydra Soldier, 2/2 with tough. And then Van Dyne gets exhausted character control for his side scheme in play. It's going to exhaust her and Agent Coulson. Oh no, it exhausts only one of them. So yeah, exhaust Agent Coulson. Oh, it's the same one again. That is hilarious. So yeah, I'm finally exhausted. Okay, goes to Nadia. We are going to put back Monica Chang. Wait, let's first do this. Let's go double plus 3 for Sky Destroyer. So when that comes into play, it gets exhausted. And does 2 damage. Sky Destroyer. Where we want to do the 2 damage. Guess we knocked off over here on the Hydra Soldier. I'm gonna Girl Power, Monica Chang, and my Genius. That's in the discard pile. I will use Crew Quarters to heal 1. Go to 7. Alright. These are my cards actually over here. We're gonna go into Tiny. And I'm gonna pay Ingenuity plus a resource. Vivian.
Hey guys.
We're Gonna exhaust. We're gonna target the Hydra Soldier. And what do we want to do with her? So Hydra Soldier is trying to find my. We'll just use this. Hydra Soldier is blank, the text box. I have one card in hand. I'll draw myself a card and then use Hellcarrier to then play my my wings basically. So that will go into play. All right. All right, past to Ant-Man. We're gonna go strength in numbers. So we're gonna play that and exhaust all allies. So we're trying a lot. Drawing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna put down with Queen Carrier a strength in number. I will go 1 resource. Oh, we didn't use Vivian. Vivian will hold on. I want to go power, genius, power, and physical to knock off his retaliate play action, and then Vivian will knock off tough. I just did it kind of in the wrong order. I'm going to then do a double plus, wait. Stupid guard guy's in my way. Can we? All right, yeah, I'll just knock off the guard guy. He's blank tech box. I will then do double plus another double. Avengers Assemble. So that's gonna ready all my Avengers and give them +1. So ready, plus ready. I'm gonna go resize. It's gonna put me to tiny, draw me a card and draw me another card. Puny Pest moves this to 3. So draw plus draw. Okay. Captain America will thwart for 3 to knock this off, which will trigger Skill Investigator. And then we have to get Hydra soldiers into play, which I will put in the regulars. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go 3 resources. Oh, wait a sec. I'm gonna go to big myself, which will heal me. And I get a strength, giant strength increase. So I'm a 4 attack or 5 attack with Avengers Assemble. I'll then pay for mass attack. Where am I doing my nuisance damage? Oh, when I went tiny, I'll do an army ants and then one more damage to get with nuisance to get rid of that. Then we're mass attack. Mass attack is going to come mass attack. Exhaust 3 allies you control. So it's going to be Wonder Man, Captain Marvel, and White Tiger. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, plus my strength, which is 5 more, so 16 damage. We'll do that to Red Skull. He's down to 15. All right.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Well, then... oh, Hawkeye will proc... 2 of his arrows, actually, to knock off both Hydra regulars. So my 2 damage will go here. Sorry. So I gotta do 3 more. 5 attack. Hawkeye will... Okay, actually we'll put our 1 pink damage on Red Skull. Stinger and Hawkeye will kill the Hydra Soldier. And we'll then swing for 5 on Red Skull. Go down to 9. And that will be it. We're ready up. Okay. We're gonna deck out. So extra encounter card for Ant-Man. Shuffle this up. Okay, Ant-Man's gonna draw his 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She doesn't really have damage, that sucks. Okay. Goes up 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Next thing is going to be Hydra reinforcements. That's going to get additional counter card. Which he'll attack. 3 attack with boost, block with Vivian. Okay. She's gone. Attack is Ant-Man. Block with Agent Coulson.
I'm Agent Phil Coulson with the Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
Yep.
That's quite a mouthful.
Boost card is additional with tough. Okay. Gets a tough. Coulson's gone. 2 damage from MODOK and counter card, and we deck out Acceleration. All right, so going her, we give Red Skull a tough status card. He has any attacks. We'll block with White Tiger. He has a tough already. White Tiger's gone. Okay. Next encounter card Size increase. It's gonna power him up a lot. And what is this? Discard cards that comes I can tell. Discard. Okay, so we're discarding for his Nemesis, which is right here. Comes into play. Okay, Batman's up. I will strengthen numbers for 5. Arrow counter to do 2 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. We are going to. Oh, Hellcarrier should be not exhausted, and Queen Carrier. Okay. Queen Carrier will put down my other giant strength. So I have 2 of them. Batman. Army Ants should not be. Okay. Oh, did we do that extra encounter card? I don't think I did. So this will go on him and Hydra Soldier. Okay. So I believe I didn't do it. All right. I'm gonna go tiny. All right. When I go tiny, I remove 1 here. I'm going to go Army Advance to take Tough off. And I draw a card. I'm going to do 1 resource, 2, 3, 4 with Hellcarrier to play Black Panther, which will then put down Avengers Assemble underneath, and then we'll go a double. Wait, and then we're going to use Black Panther to attack Red Skull. But I will then do 2 doubles to do Avengers Assemble, which will give +1/+1 to everyone and ready everyone. Including, oh, Ant-Man didn't do anything. So when I was in big form, I'll just attack for 3. But then I ready once I do Avengers Assemble. I will then go to big, or no, resize. Right, it's gonna go to big. Giant's Nuisance is gonna proc and give me +1. Okay, so 1 damage to him. Draw a card, and I will thwart for 3. Wait. I'll do a play action with her. Exhaust Homeland Intervention on 2 of my cards. To take that off. This guy goes away. Skill Investigator procs. Draws her another card and draws Ant-Man another card. Okay. Sky Destroyer procs. Does 2 damage. And Small Bite Mighty procs, which flips Red Skull. We're going to the big show here. 40 damage. Can we do 40? Let's try. Deal each player a counter card. Okay. I'm going. So what's the biggest bang for my buck? If I play a Mighty Avengers, I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more damage. I do mass attack. Yeah, I think I'll do Giant Stomp. So, although mass attack will 6, basically 6. But I still think Giant Stomp is more damage. Yep. Giant Stomp. We're going to take 3 resources. Deal 1 damage to each minion. Okay. Whatever. This is not. And then we do 8 damage to the villain. So down to 32. I'm kind of in a rush, guys. They're all gonna swing, all of them. Oh, Wonder Man has to discard a card. So, oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, instead of doing the giant nuisance, we're going to do mass attack, which we can exhaust 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11 plus my own attack, which is 6, so 17 damage. I already took 8 off, so I'm doing 9 more. Down to 23. I'm then going to swing for 5. Uh, 4, 5, 6 actually, because of Avengers Assemble. Swing for 2, 5, 6, 7. Down to 10. And then can I finish with Wasp? That's the question. Which doesn't look like it. It's down to 10. All right. I mean, Wasp can do 4, and that is it. Yeah. Damn. So I was just shy on the damage. They would have took some consequential. Let's just swing for 2. And then we'll go 1 resource. Swarm Tactics. It's gonna make me ready and big. I'll go Giant Help. Giant Help. Move 4. I'm ready. I'll throw it for another 4. Bring it down to 1. I will go to altar and pay.
Joey,
Yep.
top 45.
Okay, we'll go. Yep, and then I'll just put back damage, pinpoint back in there, and then we'll ready up and see if we can pull off a win. All right, I gotta go. Like, I'm running out of time. I just want to beat him. Let's do this quick. Turbo mode. 4 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Goes up 4. We get Side Scheme, Chaos Thing, whatever. 10. I have lots of cards to discard. He will attack Ant-Man. Let's block with Wonder Man. That will target Acquire, which is Total Annihilation. That's fine. Target Acquire. No overkill. Wonder Man's gone. These guys hit for 4. So yeah, I go down to 1. It's fine. And then schemes. Here we go. All right, schemes for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 12. Loses 2 counters, and then counter card. So let's just reveal them. Strategist, Hydra Soldier, Insight. Trying to find the 1 counter. Dark Dealings. I mean, I'll just flip the thing, which is fine. So yeah, he Dark Dealings. He's gonna flip it. Another side scheme comes into play. Patrol. And then we get Insight. Then it goes to our turn. I pass to Ant-Man. I just gotta do 8, which I'll use Mansion, draw a card. Go Tiny. Draw a card. Pin Particle plus Innovation. Kalu, I don't know. Draw another card. Heal. Resize. Go big. Deal damage. Heal to... I'm just trying to rush this out. We'll do Army Ants before we flip. Go down to 6. I get the bonus 4, 5. I can swing for 5. Down to 1. I don't have any guards, right? No. Down to 1, and then Captain Marvel, finish him off. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I'm just trying to just rush through this, but we did defeat him. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.